Snow again. If you did not see, I'm pretty sure this is gonna come out second, but yeah. If you did not see that other story time I did, I'm doing another story time. I'm sorry there's two story times in one day, so yeah. I'm gonna be doing a story time about when I got a concussion. So yeah, is that great? No? Okay, yeah. So it was not that long ago. It was when I was 8 and when it was skiing time, when it was like snowing time. And yeah, so there was one night I went skiing and I was snowboarding. And if no one didn't know, I went like skiing and snowboarding. Yes, I did that. So I did all that good stuff. I did that as my sport, so I have all the gear. Um, you want to be in this too?
I'm just watching my music, please.
Okay, so can you go to the side?
Dang.
So yeah, I went down the big hill and do you need headphones? Do you need headphones?
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go find another spot to go. Alright guys, I stayed because he wanted to move, so. Really? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Hello guys, so I'm back somewhere else. Who remembers when I was here doing my hair? Hey. Yeah. So anyway, so I was actually going to. I went down the big hill, and when I was going down, a lot of people were walking down the hill, and the snow was not hard. It was like new snow, and it was all soft. I was just running up the stairs. It was all soft. So when I was so when I tried to do the little jump, it wasn't not. I was trying to go up to go do it. So I was going down the hill, and there was like a hole of someone's foot. And I know how to jump, like a little jump, but when I tried to do that little jump, when I landed, my board went inside the little footstep thing. So my board flipped and my head hit the snow, and it was like, I had a helmet on, so it was not that bad. So I went down the hill. My cousin was with me. I did not pass out, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, my cousin was right there, and he did not see me pass out. So I was going down the hill like I was fine. But when I got down there, I went to my mom, and she was in the little thing. Because you can't see me from all the way up top. And so I was going down, and then I went down to go get her, and I was like, and I was crying because I was scared for myself, and my head hurt, and I was tired. And my mom was like, do not fall asleep, and I felt like I would need to throw up. So I went, my mom got me some water, she got me some tea, she got me warmed up, and I took off all of my skiing stuff so I can get that stuff off. And I was laying down, and she called my dad, because my dad does not like cold, and she told him all about it. So I was there for like 30 minutes sitting there, but my eye was getting worse, and I was getting worse. I said eyes. So I was getting worse, and I was feeling like I need the little limp things. I felt like I needed to go to sleep. My mom was like, do not go to sleep, because I do not want anything to happen to you, and if you go to sleep, then bad things can happen. You can die in your sleep, but my mom did not want that. So we went to the hospital, straight to the hospital. And when I went to the hospital, well, before, like right where the sign was, we went to the closest hospital because I was getting worse, and I was like this, and I was trying to keep myself up, and my mom tried to up the music to keep me up, some noise, but it was kind of not working. So I was like, Mom, I need to throw up. So she got off the highway. I was like, oh my gosh, please be a hospital. There was a hospital. And right where the sign was, right behind the sign, I started throwing up. And I was like, oh my gosh, in my head. And when we got there, we needed to wait like a minute. That's it. And they got us back there because it was like in the place. It was a Friday night. And the skiing place was open until 12, and it's usually open to 8. So yeah, it happened before, like at 9, and we couldn't stay. And I was mad, but I was like, it's my safety. My safety has to go first. So after that, we went to the hospital. I was sleeping there. My doctor, the hospital doctor, whatever they call them, they said just to eat more stuff to see if I would throw up and see. So yeah, and my dad met us somewhere at a Chinese restaurant to eat because it looked. Oh no, that was another place, right? Yes, that was another time. So there's like other days this was still happening. So we went back home and I just was fine that night. So the next morning, I needed to get ready to go watch Black Panther. And so I got in, I was about to get in the shower. I had water before. Right. Yeah. So I had water and I went in here and I turned on the shower, still had my clothes on. So I opened the toilet to use the bathroom because I always do it before I go in the shower. And I just start throwing up in the toilet and I'm like, oh my. So I did not go to the movies because, yeah. I went, my mom texted my dad and we went to the hospital because I was throwing up already and it was still happening from the other night. So it was the day after. So yeah, I'm not that good at story times, but I'll try. So yeah, and then when I got to the hospital, I was waiting in the waiting room for like 10 minutes, and in the back I was waiting for the person to do my check and go through a thing, and I was just laying there straight. I was waiting there for like 2 hours just waiting for that doctor, and I do not like that hospital at all. So I don't know what hospital it is, but yeah, I do not. I think it's the Day Kimbo, but I'm not telling you nothing else about it. So I was there for so long. I was getting scared. I was crying, 'cause I was scared. I was scared to go through that machine and just stand there for it to check my brain. I was scared, so I was crying, and my mom was like, "It's okay, it's okay." So the doctor came and I calmed down. I went. I was so scared. So I went and they told me just to lay there. There was another person in there, but I'm not gonna tell you all about that. So when I was there, they told me what's my favorite song. So I said Trey songs because I like them. I like him. So I like the music. So I was listening to that. I think it was only 15 minutes I was there because I was so still. I was, oh my God, let's get this over with. So sometimes I get to talk to them and say stop, only when it's over. I think we need to do 4. And I gave my mom a kiss. She kissed me she kissed my hand because my hand was still out. So after that, when we left that place, my dad was there already, and he got me a book to read. So we went to a hospital. I mean, not a hospital, a Chinese restaurant. So I went to a Chinese restaurant. This thing I was scrolling. The Chinese restaurant. So, I got some rice, and that's really I had a lot, but I didn't have a lot because I didn't eat all day because I don't know why, but so I ate a lot of rice. I got home. I felt fine, so I started running around playing with my cousins. And when I went upstairs, I grabbed my mom's arm and I was like shaking her and I went to 2 bathrooms. I went to this bathroom and my downstairs bathroom. And the first one was my downstairs bathroom, and I was like, and I'm not going to tell you like all that. And then I came up here, I started doing it again. And then Sunday came. No, Tuesday came. And, yeah. So Tuesday came, and then I was kind of throwing up, but it was fine. But I didn't go to the hospital. It was just a little one. Just a little. And yeah. And it was all over, and I was like, never, ever doing some tricks again, but I'm still doing that skiing and snowboarding. That costs a lot. So yeah, I hope you like my hurtness. So yeah, hope you like this video. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and comment good things and tell me stuff that you want to see from me. So yeah, I had a good time telling you all about this. So bye.